What is going on, everybody, and welcome back. I recently just had Nick from the Old Man Game channel. I had a real-life alien visiting me. We went to see the Jays game, and more importantly than any of that, more important than anything in life, look what I'm holding in my hands right here. I've talked about this in a couple videos now, but I still am yet to believe that this is a real thing that exists in my own possession. I have a Jay Bouwmeester exclusive Young Guns, and it's rated 9.5. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? I never thought I would own the Jay Bouwmeester Young Guns, and this one is even better. It's a step above. It's the exclusive, so I'm probably going to be talking about that for a long time. But that is a beautiful card. So what I'm here today to do is I got an amazing gift. Nick, when he left here, he left me with a huge box full of cards. I have seen a few of them because we kind of dipped into it a little bit while he was here. So I have seen a few of the cards. I think about 4 or 5 of them out of there. But I also have this here today. So I won the 1 million prize giveaway from the Old Man Game channel. And after we finished opening up that prize on the channel, he was kind of like, dude, you missed a whole stack of cards. So I had this whole stack of cards sitting there. I haven't looked at it. I know the front. I know that that is from that game, Blue Dragon, which was on the DS. It's a great old school JRPG made by Level 5. So I know one card on the front there, and I see we have a Robotech pack on the back, which I love Robotech, Macross, that whole series. So we'll get started with this today, and then we'll get going with all those insane cards that were gifted to me by the alien, Nick from the Old Man Game channel in the back there. It was lots of fun. Like I say, we got to go. We did a whole bunch of stuff. He was here for the weekend. It was good times. We also sent in a huge submission off to ComC. We went through a bunch of my old cards and picked out some stuff that I've pulled that's not really fit my PC and has some decent value. And it's now been sent to this magical land of ComC. So we have the Phoenix. We have Shu. That's the main character. That's the guy right there from Blue Dragon. I love this game. I love it. It says Konami, but it was made by Level 5. Maybe Konami just made the card games. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I wish they would make a sequel to this. We have the Blue Dragon there. What is this from? Cannabeast. Cannabeast. Truth Serum. This is kind of cool. Actually, I remember seeing these on the Old Man Game channel, of course. Trainwreck. Super Hydron. What? Super Hydroponic. That's hilarious. Sonic. Speedy Chili, Ripped Gummy, Girl Scout Cookies, Dankenstein. We got the Embers, the Embers, the Devil's Lettuce. That one, I like that one. He can hang out with Jay in the back there for a bit. Just don't cover him up. We got Poo Snake. That is also from Blue Dragon. I remember that. That's one of the first enemies you fight in the game. We have the Copper Necklace. We have the Mechat. Field Barrier, Surprise, Guard, Critical, Endure, the Magic Sword, Midnight Ghost, lots of these Green Dragon cards. Green Giant, the Fat Rat, we have Cockatrice, I missed one there, Blue Dragon and Shu, we have Jiro, we have Kluk, and then we have the Blue Dragon again. And the Minotaur again. Oh, what? No way. I forgot he said he was going to send me this. I remember watching Nick rip this Cowboy Bebop pack. Oh, boy, that's exciting. Okay, so there's the Bebop right there. There's Spike's spaceship. There is Jet. And what's that girl's name? Oh, I forget her name. She was only in one episode, but it was so good. That's the first episode right there, the Red Eye episode, Bloody Eye, whatever it was called. Oh, man, these are so cool. There's Jet in the assassin outfit. Spike working on the Bebop. That's the Red Eye episode. What a great ending. Every episode has a great ending in this show, but that first episode just like took you by storm. And there's Jet and Edward. And I'll tell you why I boycotted the live action of this show. I've never been one for boycotts. I try to get a little bit of something, take the best out of anything I watch. I've never been one to like hate on something so much that I say I'm not going to watch it. But the Cowboy Bebop live action adaptation, I absolutely refuse to watch it because they took Edward out of the show. They just removed one of the most important characters in the whole show, just took her out of the live action adaptation and pretended like it never happened, which is absolutely ridiculous. Edward's probably the best character in that whole show. There's Faye, Lights Out Bounty. That was another great episode. I forget her name, Madam something or other. Twinkle Murdoch. And then what is that? Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is a game that I haven't really played. It looks cool. It looks like kind of like a rip-off of Breath of the Wild, but it looks pretty cool. Now we've got this Robotech pack here, which is another show that I absolutely loved back in the day. What a strange pack. I've never seen any packaging like that before. You can't really wrap it. You just got to stretch it or tear it. Okay, so we have some of the Macross suits. These are very basic looking cards, but I do like them. Very old school anime. This is probably the first anime I ever remember seeing on TV. And I didn't like it one bit at the time. I didn't understand it. It was just some kind of strange show from Japan when I first saw it. And it still is just a strange show from Japan. But now I appreciate it and I like it and I understand it. So those are super awesome cards. I'm very happy to have these. And now we've got a massive stack of stuff to get in here too today. I'll be honest with you, I don't even know where to begin here. Because look how much stuff. Let me see. I can't even get all this on the camera. This isn't even it. We have so much stuff here today. Let's get the rest. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. And there's one more card that we're going to save for the ending here. Because it's very, very special. And I just threw it on the ground. It's a very special card and it deserves to be saved for the ending. So, I don't know. I don't know where to begin. I don't know where to begin here. There's so much. Let's just start here. We're just going to grab one of these and we're just going to go. We're just going to rip into it and see where this magical journey takes us today. So on the front we have Brandt Clarke, who could still win the Rookie of the Year next year in the NHL because he only played a handful of games this year, so he's still eligible next year for the Calder Trophy. I'm not saying that's necessarily going to happen, but it's possible. It's definitely possible. I really like Brandt Clarke. I think he'll be getting a lot more ice time next year, just being in the second year of his career. And I think Matt Roy is gone from the Kings. I don't think they're going to be able to re-sign him, so that should free up a lot more room for him and Samuel Fagamo to play. So we shall see. We have Johnny Gaudreau here. We have another Brandt Clarke. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Brandt Clarke Rookie Dazzler. That'll be my first Brandt Clarke Dazzlers. Brandt Clarke out of SP Authentic or SP Game Used. That one is numbered at a 490. That is also so nice. And then look at this. This is going to take me forever to get through all of this here today. We're one package in. Maybe I opened like the best one for last, but I don't know. Look at this. Game jersey. Rookie Game Used from SP Game Used. A rookie jersey. That's gorgeous as well. Brandt Clarke Stars out of the CHL set. We have a Bo Jelsma out of the CHL set. Another Brandt Clarke. Is that the same one? It is. We got two of those. Love that. We have Matthew Tkachuk, who is an absolute lunatic. This man is a lunatic. We have the Brandt Clarke. That's a cool one. I've never seen that die cup. Next Step. I get it. It's like steps. On the Barrie Colts of the CHL. That is a great looking card right there. The Barrie Colts are my favorite OHL team. I've talked about it so many times. I'm sure everybody's heard me ramble on about that more than enough. But you know what? They just can't seem to get it done. They had the longest running streak of playoff berths. Like, they go to the playoffs every year. It never seems to fail. They're always in the playoffs. But they never do anything. They never do anything when they get there. I don't know. I don't know what they need to do. But we have another beautiful rookie card. Out of SP Game Use, we have Rasmus Kupari, who I was very sad to see him leave the LA Kings, but he didn't really do anything in Winnipeg. He didn't even play much. Like, he was a healthy scratch for most of the year. That's a gorgeous one, too. Mark Giordano on the Calgary Flames. I think we've probably seen the last of Mark Giordano. I would be shocked if he came back next year. And if he did, I don't think he'd be with the Leafs, but we'll see. I'm sure he's going to be retired. He could have already been retired by the time this video is up. I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen. But that's a beautiful jersey right there. I don't have that one. Love it. I also don't have this. Every time I do a video now, I say this. I'm getting a new Jay Bouwmeester card I don't have. We got back-to-back Bouwmeesters. That one's beautiful. That's numbered at a $9.99. And that is from Panini Certified, I believe. Love the old-school Panini cards. I wish they could still make hockey cards. It's kind of a bummer that Upper Deck has a monopoly on hockey at this point. Like, let Topps, let Panini, let some of these other companies have at it again, you know. I don't know. Who knows? You know what? Slapnuts was right all those years ago when he was telling us all this was going to happen with the hobby. And now who's laughing? Slapnuts he's long gone. We miss that crazy old bugger. We miss you, Slappy. It's kind of crazy to see how this card community has evolved and changed over the couple years. The 2 years or whatever it is, 2 years or 3 years that I've been doing this. I don't know how long it is anymore. People come, people go. We got a beautiful Anze Kopitar card. We have a Drew Doughty, the retro out of OP Cheese. We have Anze Kopitar, Upper Deck. That's from MVP, the Anze Kopitar. Every year, MVP is doing a nice, shiny, foily card now. Ooh, look at that one. That's beautiful, too. I do have that. I've got that Byfield rookie. I did somehow manage. I have a friend who helped me out with it. He pretty much gifted me almost an entire set of the rookies out of Ice this year. And almost an entire set of the green parallels out of Ice this year. So that was very nice to have. We got, looks like the whole team set here of the MVP LA Kings cards. Really nice. I don't know. We got some Flames here too. Milan Lucic. Oh boy. We're not even going there. I've already said too much. Milan Lucic. Oh God. We got a couple little Goose the Cat. What is this? Goose the Cat. It looks like PETA. They both look different. How does that? How is it both Goose the Cat and they both look different? I don't know, but that looks like my cat and it's named Goose. So I get it. I see what you did there and I'm a big fan. We have this one here. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hold on. I'm going to grab some stuff here. I believe this card and this card. I could be mistaken. I'm a little bit confused over this whole situation. But I think these two cards were gifted to me by Three Good Nerds because they gave Old Man Game a whole bunch of stuff for me to mail to Slapnuts. So I'm going to be mailing this stuff to Slapnuts. And I believe this is kind of like a thank you or a payment. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know anything about this situation. I was just handed some cards and handed a box of stuff that says this is for Slapnuts from Three Good Nerds. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe these are payment. And if they are, I am ecstatic with that because this is beautiful right here. There's some real star power on this. Jarome Iginla, who was like one of the best players in my whole childhood. How could you not like Jarome Iginla? He was so good for Team Canada. He was so good for the Calgary Flames. They never won the cup. Unfortunately, there was the year they should have won the cup. They technically did, but we're not going to go there. What a player Jarome Iginla was. I'll never forget when him and Vinny Lecavalier fought in the Stanley Cup Finals that one year. That's what a captain should do, whatever it takes. Absolutely whatever it takes for victory. And then here we got the new GM, could be no longer GM of the LA Kings, Rob Blake and Mike Camilleri. Mike Camilleri was another guy who was also very good when he played for the Calgary Flames. He had a real good career, real long career. He's such a fast player, such a good player. We have a Kawhi Leonard at a Flux. I love that. That's really nice. This Flux basketball. I did open this up once or twice. I love the really funky retro kind of looking base cards they have. We have a Michael Backlund, who is now the captain of the Calgary Flames, so that one's really cool. What is that? Pokemon. Pokemon. Again, I've seen Nick open this up a bunch on his channel, but I don't know anything about it. Jigglypuff. We got Jigglypuff. What? Look at that. Oh, these Obsidian cards are so nice. We have a Mikey Anderson. Gorgeous looking Obsidian card at a $9.99. Really nice looking jersey card. This is unbelievable how much. What am I? I'm spoiling everything. I just spoiled all this. This is insane, dude. How much stuff is in here? I was kind of trying to pick the ones that look like they don't have like super thick cards in there because I assume this would be like the lower end stuff, but this is crazy. There's so much good stuff in here. We got Noah Hannafin, who's now playing for one of Old Man Game's teams, the Vegas Golden Knights. Really nice card. I think that was a good pickup for the Knights with Noah Hannafin. We got, again, Michael Backlund at a Titanium, which is a set that I used to love. This Titanium hockey they did was great back in the day. Every pack had a jersey card in there. I think there was only like 6 packs in a box, but every pack you were guaranteed at least a jersey card. You get a couple numbered cards out of a box. You'd usually get an autograph out of a box. That's how you used to make hockey cards. Now it's a friggin' scam. But anyways, we have this here. Speaking of Titanium, we got a gorgeous J. Ballmeister card at $8.75. I'll have to check. I will have to check, but I believe I don't have this one either. Super nice. Super nice. What was it numbered to again? I forget. $8.75. Love that. This is a card. These are both cards I don't have. I know I don't have either of these. Carl Grundstrom out of Credentials. I've never opened Credentials. I can't remember if it was brand new for this year, if they've done it before. But I think Carl Grundstrom definitely is going to be back with the LA Kings. I don't know. I think Arvidsson's probably not going to come back. We'll see what happens. It could be a bit of a turnover this year. Some of the younger guys finally need to get a contract signed, or they're going to lose them, or they're going to lose some veterans. We'll see. But there's a lot of people that need to be signed right now in LA. And then we got a gorgeous looking Mark Giordano autograph of SPX. Like I said before, I'm not sure if this will be the last year we see Mark Giordano play. I'm not 100% sure. We shall see when we see it. Looks like there's a whole bunch of Synergy stuff in here. We got, oh, that's so nice. These are so much rarer than people think or people ever expect. These are a real treasure right here. What are they called? Speckle foils? I can't remember exactly, but that is a big card right there. Sean Monahan, who went to the Winnipeg Jets, and the Winnipeg Jets absolutely laid an egg in the first round of the playoffs. I did not see that coming. I did, however, I picked the Colorado Avalanche to win that series, as much as I did kind of want to see the Jets win that one. I knew the Colorado Avalanche were going to win. But who expected ever Connor Hellebuyck to just crap his pants the whole series? He's the best goalie in the regular season. Probably going to win the Vezina. And then the playoffs came around, and it was a big swing and a miss for this guy here, Sean Monahan, and the LA Kings 2.0, or the Winnipeg Jets, however you want to call them. That's beautiful. Aquamarine, numbered at a $4.99. I love the Aquamarine. I love anything at an OPC Platinum. There's a whole bunch of Sean Monahan stuff here at an OPC Platinum. Sean Monahan on the Flames. I've never seen that. Don't feed the goalie. Huh. I've never seen that before. I've never seen those inserts. Sean Monahan. That was the year I got out of collecting right there. 15, 16, 16, 17. When this same absolute madness we're dealing with right now that's happening with Connor Bedard happened with Austin Matthews and Connor McDavid, or I guess Connor McDavid first, and then Austin Matthews. But it ruined the hobby, and I got out of it for a couple years. Now the exact same thing is happening, but now the prices are a lot more ridiculous than they were back then. There's so much stuff here. I'm not even halfway through. We're 40 minutes in, and I'm not even halfway through. So I hate to do it, but I might have to speed up a little bit. I don't want to, these cards all deserve so much love and so much screen time, and I don't want to be a jackass and just speed through them all. Tobias Bjornfoot, great player, but I don't know what's going to happen with him. We just got one of those. Look at that. Double Geos. We got double Geos here. 2 Mark Giordano autographs. That's beautiful. We got a Jay Bouwmeester and a Black Diamond. You guys know my feelings about Jay Bouwmeester. He's my favorite player of all times. Absolutely love that guy. We have another Tobias Bjornfoot. We have a Mikael Backlund jersey card. That's a really nice looking one. That's old school right there. Look at that. Wow. I have one of these, but I don't have one of these framed like that. That is so nice. Wow, this is crazy. Look at this. Rookie card. That's probably my only... I don't know. I don't know if I have any rookies of Mikael Backlund. That's really nice. And then Jay Bouwmeester. Beautiful card. The old school tops. I love that. It's a framed, game-worn jersey card from Jay Bouwmeester. We have Sean Monahan again on the titaniums. We have Emile Poirier, autograph out of O-Pee-Chee Platinum. We got another Sean Monahan. We have a Jay Bouwmeester out of $9.99 out of SP Excitement. We have a Tobias Bjornfoot out of $1.99 from Synergy. There's cards in here if I can get this open sooner or later. There we go. We're in. We are in. So we have another Mikael Backlund. That's another one. He looks really young in that one. Numbered out of 100. That's a super thick card. Very thick. I love that. What is this even from? I've never seen this. Panini. What? Panini Dominion. I'm not familiar with that, but that is gorgeous. Star trademarks of Mark Giordano. That's from Upper Deck Black. Wow. I have not seen one of those in a while. I have not seen that in a long, long time. 2007. That's old school. I don't have this one. I do have a few of these old Beehive relic cards. Beehive was kind of a weird concept. It was a weird set. They made a lot of really weird cards. Some that were like huge. They tried that for a while with those huge Beehive cards. I love this. I know it's like a very old school basic design. It kind of reminds me of the Red Green Show for some reason. That's another one I don't have. I know I don't have that. The World Cup of Hockey with Adam Foote and Jay Bouwmeester, 2 of the best defensemen at the time. If I could speak English, my life would be a lot easier. All right, this one says for the polls, so I guess that's for me. Why can't I open anything? All right, what do we got on the front here? What is this? Wills and cigarettes, dividing and replanting rhubarb. What? Now, what year is this from? Of course, it doesn't have a year on the back. What the hell is going on here? If anybody wants to learn about dividing and replanting rhubarb, there you go. Have at it. There's all the information you're going to need. What year is that from? I would love to know, because that looks super old. It looks very old school. We have Pascal Siakam, who's no longer gone. We have a Quinton Byfield ×2 green dazzlers of Quinton Byfield. Love that guy. I will take as many of those as I can get. I love that. We have a goose out of Captain Marvel. What the hell is going on here? What is going on here? We have a cat that looks like my cat, whose name is Goose. We have 3 identical autographs of somebody named Maggie McDonnell, who apparently is a teacher in Canada. She's from Quebec. Okay. I guess I'm Maggie McDonnell super collector now because I have 3 of her autographs. I don't know what that's all about. I have no idea what just happened there, but that's a thing. Our next stack here, we got some more stuff. We got Johnny Gaudreau out of MVP. We have Johnny Gaudreau, a blue Surge out of, I think those are blue Surge. Ice blue tracks. I was way off at an OPG Platinum. A Platinum Retro of Johnny Gaudreau. We have a Johnny Gaudreau green script. A Johnny Gaudreau Hailstorm at a Parkhurst. Oh, that's a cool one. Johnny Gaudreau with his little puppies there. You know what? This guy has done absolutely nothing since he left the Flames. I'm not surprised to say that at all, to be honest with you. But since he's gone to Columbus, it's been a whole lot of nothing with that guy there. Mind you, that's kind of the deal in Columbus. That's kind of their thing. That's a beautiful one. What are these called? Red script? It's not a red script. Super. No, what's this called? I think it's just a red script. The super script is one with all the multicolors. I can't remember. What is that? We got a little peekaboo window there. We got a little peekaboo window there of Matthew Tkachuk. We got Chucker. I love that guy. I think I want to see the Florida Panthers win the Stanley Cup this year. I like seeing a team that hasn't won the cup win the cup. I like a lot of the players on the Florida Panthers, so I'd be very happy to see them win the cup this year. We got a Matthew Tkachuk, a UD3 numbered out of 1,000. Those are some of my favorite inserts that Upper Deck has done in a long time. We got a beautiful Artemis. Okay. Deep breath. Speak English. We have an Ultimate Rookies of Arthur Kaliev. That's a gorgeous card right there. I have heard Arthur Kaliev has publicly voiced his discontent with playing for the Kings recently, and I would be a little bit surprised if he came back because you could clearly tell he wasn't happy last year. He was a healthy scratch a lot of times. Speaking of Arthur Kaliev, that's another beautiful one. That is gorgeous. And of SPX, a rookie jersey. Yeah, Kaliev he's come right out and said he's not happy playing, or not playing essentially. He's not getting any play time. He's getting scratched a lot of nights. He's not getting any power play time. The deal was Alexis Lafreniere, kind of came out of nowhere this year for the LA Kings. Like, he wasn't even on their roster when they did that Australia trip at the start of the season. He kind of just came out of nowhere, and he ended up stealing Kaliev's spot. But what can you do? That guy was amazing. I can't get over this. This is going to be the longest video I've ever filmed because I want to sit here and talk about these cards all day. We got a beautiful Jay Bouwmeester. I'm going to have a mountain of Jay Bouwmeester stuff after this. Matthew Tkachuk, banner year. Love it. I love to see that. We have Mika Kiprasov. Where's the damn name? Is there no name on here? Oh, it says right there. It's very small. It's Mika Kiprasov at a Champs. Champs is another set, as I said about the titanium. I wish they would bring that back. It was really cool. Champs was essentially Allen and Ginter for hockey, I think, is how I would describe it best. We have, I can't read the names. Marian Gaborik. That's got to be for Julie. This is supposed to be in the Julie pile, dude. Nick, don't hate me for this. Let me know in the comments, but I'm going to put this in the Julie Farnham pile right now. I have a feeling this was intended for Julie, and it might have got held up. I love this card, but this belongs with the one and only Julie Farnham, who this is her favorite player right there. So I'm going to send you a message about that one, Nick, but it's going in the Farnham pile. Don't hate me for it. I think that's the best thing to do. We have this one here, where I'd never seen one of these before until I picked some of these up as a gift for, as I was just saying, Julie Farnham. I found a couple of these Minnesota Wild versions of this. I love it. It's really weird. It's, to be honest with you, completely ugly and kind of a monstrosity. But I love this card. It looks very nice. We have Johnny Gaudreau banner year. This is insane, man. Like, you must have cleaned out ComC. Like, this is too much, man. Didn't we just get the same one? Let me see here. That's the same. We got the same card over, so we now have two of those. That's very nice. We have a Johnny Gaudreau UD game jersey. These used to be very common. Now I haven't pulled one in years. All right. So it looks like we got about 4 or 5 packs left. And then there's 2 big cards that I'm going to show at the ending here. Oh my God. Holy crap. Holy crap. Mind you, he's not having a good year at all. But I love Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I love that guy's energy. When we were at the game, Nick and I were at the Jays game a week ago. When he was here, the fans were booing Vladdy quite a lot, actually, which I was a little bit surprised and also not surprised in the least bit with. So here we've got a Chicago, only in Chicago. We have Allen Street, only in Brooklyn. We have the Royal Salt Mines. We have La Bandera. We have the Galapagos Islands. You got me in the Galapagos Islands, swimming with the turtles. We have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. mini. So there's some really nice stuff there. Out of this year's Allen & Ginter, we have Vladimir Guerrero. We have Kirk. We have Bichette. We have Vladimir Guerrero. We have Chapman. Oh, God, I want to rip this, but I don't think I have this one for my set. Oh, I hate doing this, but I'm not going to rip it. Well, it turns out I was wrong, and I already do have this card in the collection. So you know what? I'm going to keep my word here today. Rip it in half, and we're going to burn it. We're getting a double whammy. Bye-bye, Wander Franco. There we go. I apologize, Nick, for burning what you gave me, but I have a suspicion that this is exactly why you gave me this. So, there you go. Now back to the video. I feel like you sent me this so that I would burn it or rip it. When the day comes that I pull that one from my set, that baby's getting lit up like a Christmas tree. I have no time for Wander Franco. Look at that. Look at that. We have again Pascal Siakam. No longer with the Raptors. Say what you want about the Raptors. They're getting trash talked all the time in the media right now. They won a championship. And that's something that Toronto teams cannot say since 1993. But there you go. The Toronto Raptors 2019. I'll never forget that. What an amazing run. Pascal Siakam out of Select, I don't know what that is, but it's very shiny, very foily. That's another beautiful one right there, too. Look how young he is. What year is this? Oh, it's not that old, 2020. What was his rookie year? 2017, 2018? I can't remember. 2 beautiful Prism cards of Pascal Siakam. An Obsidian of Pascal Siakam. This is unreal. So there you go. Those are the 3 nicest Pascal Siakam cards that I own in my collection. All just came out of nowhere. Serge Ibaka, he was great with the Raptors. He was one of the players that really helped them get over the hump. I'm not eating the gum, dude. I'm not eating this. Joker, there's a piece of old gum. I'm not doing it. And then we have Jerome Iginla on the National Hockey Card Day. All right, we got a loose card here. We got 2 loose cards here. So we have Launched into Orbit. This is this is beautiful too. Topps Chrome Galaxy, or just Topps Chrome? Is there such thing as Topps Chrome Galaxy? Did I just make that up? I don't know, but that's a beautiful one. Look at this. We got 2. I don't really have much nice Vladimir Guerrero stuff, but there's 2 of the nicer cards that I definitely have for sure. This one is super cool. Mace Windu. Come on, how can you not like Mace Windu? When we were at the flea market when Nick was here, I picked up a really cool Star Wars game, Star Wars Jedi Battles, and Mace Windu's on the cover. So there you go. Everything's coming full circle right now. I'm going to take this one out of the team bag too, just because there's too much glare. All right, so we have 2 bags left. We're down to 2 bags. Looks like the next one is full of thick cards, so I'm going to start with this, and look what's on the front. That's a beautiful card. I do have this autograph. I have 1 or 2 of these, but now I have another one. Always happy to add anything Jay Bouwmeester to my collection. I've got a massive binder full of lower-end Bouwmeester cards. I have tons and tons and tons of Bouwmeester cards in my PC stuff. That's really nice. Look at these. Fluorescence. I think that's the only one of these I have. Wow, that's cool. Samuel Fagamo out of Fluorescence. Samuel Fagamo, Samuel Fagamo, Samuel Fagamo. Everybody says that guy's name. I don't know how to say his name. Every time I listen to a Kings game, you'll hear it said 15 different times in one broadcast. Hard contenders of Anze Kopitar, who's quickly becoming one of my favorite players of all time. He's kind of an ageless wonder. I absolutely love Kopitar. I think the Kings only have him for one more year. They asked him if he would ever be willing to take a diminished role or a smaller role in the Kings. And he came right out and said if I was ever considering that, I would be already retired. So that kind of says where he's at in his career. I think this year or next year will be his last season. But he's given Kings fans so much to be happy about. I don't have this. That's one I can't believe I haven't had that. Zegras and Byfield on ice encounters. Really nice. We have blue highlighters. We have 2 blue highlighters. I have the rainbow for these blue highlighters, which was gifted to me by Julie Farnham. We have an MVP Ice Battles. We have Rasmus Anderson. We have Dougie. Shea Hillebrand. That's pretty cool. Shea Hillebrand again. Let me guess. No, that's wicked. Shea Hillebrand, say what you want about him. That is a huge card. Shannon Stewart autograph. Is that a real autograph? I don't think it is. I think that's just a facsimile. I keep hitting my head on this light. If you guys hadn't noticed, I have a new light here. And I have it in the absolute worst possible position, I believe. And every time I lean in to look at a card like this, I smack my head off it. Now, it is a certified autograph. What the hell am I talking about? They usually say on the back, like, oh, congratulations. But this one doesn't say anything. That's gorgeous. Shannon Stewart, great player for the Blue Jays when I was young. And then we have a crackerjack ball player of Shea Hillebrand. This pile is piling up here, I guess, as piles do. And now we're on to the last pack, and then I've got 2 very, very special cards to show you guys before I get into our pack of Allen Ginter that we rip, as we always rip. Look at this one. This is why I saved this one for last. Every card in there is thick as slap nuts. So let's get started. We have an Alexander Yellison, very color, very full retro, very funky autograph. Out of, what the hell is this out of again? SPX. So we got that. That's beautiful right there. We have a gorgeous looking card out of Allure. A Mark Giordano jersey card. We have a Toby Bjornfoot out of $3.99. We have a Brad Stewart. That's a nice one there too. On the Flames, shown on the Kings. Love it. That's even cooler. We got another one of these. We got 2 of these today. I hadn't had this before. Now I have 2. At a 2004 Panini Titanium, we got another Jay Ballmeister. We have a Carl Grundstrom out of Allure. Love Carl Grundstrom. He's a very good player. They missed him and they missed Arvidsson a lot this season when they were injured. That's a beautiful autograph. He's got a very simple autograph, but I do like it. I love Carl Grundstrom. There's another rookie at a $3.99 jersey. I think we got 2 of these already, maybe 3. Of Michael Backlund, Titanium, really nice stuff. A Jay Ballmeister out of SP Game Used to add to my ever-growing pile of Jay Ballmeister cards. We got Mark Giordano. I do like that. I know they've been getting very simple and very cheap with the designs of these Upper Deck jersey cards, but I do like that one. It's kind of cool. And then the last one in the pack is super, super thick. A Mike Camilleri out of National Treasures out of $1.99. And now that I'm surrounded, oh God, the glare on here is just... But what I was trying to say is the glare is horrendous right now. I'm surrounded in a mountain of cards, mountain of beautiful stuff here today. So I probably should have said this at the beginning of the video, but big thank you to Nick from Old Man Game. He's a really good dude and he's become a really good friend. And I really do appreciate every single one of these cards here today. I will have a link in the video description That'll take you over to Nick's channel, the Old Man Game channel. And now we're going to do both of these at the same time because look what we got going on here. Hold on. Why did I do this at the same time? I'm an idiot. Let me focus. Look at this. I remember Nick doing this a long time ago, and it's come full circle. It's finally in my hands. He graded the only person to ever grade a spinach card, and we got a 9.5. I keep saying this, but I would have loved to have been in the room at SGC when they opened up the box of submissions and they saw this sitting there. What was the guy grading cards thinking when he was sitting there grading a spinach card? Did he quit afterwards? I don't know. I have no idea. But this is damn amazing. I absolutely love this card. Very nice stuff. So that's a thing. That's now a thing we officially have. We have an SGC good for you spinach card. I love it. 9.5. There we go. That's the crown gem of my spinach collection right now. And now we have this one to get into. I saw this before, but I saw it in a little bit different of a mindset. And this threw my mind into a loop. Look at this card. Look how nice that is. We have a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. card. What is this even from? Topps Pristine. At a Topps Pristine. Gorgeous. Like, this is just absolutely stunning. I don't know where, like, what do I even say? What do I even say about all this? I'm completely overwhelmed in PC goodies right now. The light, again, is blinding everybody. It's a disaster. Everything is going on here is a friggin' disaster right now. Let me get this out so nobody's going blind with all the glare. Again, big thank you to Nick from Old Man Game. I'm going to get going with this pack because we're already 42 minutes in here. We're going to rip our pack of Allen and Ginter, and that'll be it for the day. Thank you very much for everybody for checking out this video today. Please head over and check out the Old Man Game channel. His channel's grown like so much. I can't believe it. He's got 1 million views. He's got some videos with 40,000, 20,000, 50,000 views. The guy's killing it. So go check him out. Give him a sub. Look what we got there. We didn't get a CN Tower, but that is a very nice Bo Bichette, a little mini at a Allen and Ginter. Very cool. Happy to have that one. And then we have Don Mattingly. So that's it for the video today. Thanks everybody for checking this out. I hope you all have a great day and enjoy the polls.